So, good evening, ma'am. How are you?
I'm doing great. Thanks for asking. What about you?
Yes, I'm also good. I'm full of beans, you can say.
How is
So,
your day so?
yeah, my day is going well. And I took one conversation early in the morning with somebody. So, yeah, my day is so productive, you can say today.
That's great. It should be.
So, tell me about your tips, ma'am. Say something about.
About English?
No, no, your trips, you're traveling. Like you, yesterday you went somewhere on trips.
Okay. Actually, yesterday, okay, we celebrate Ambedkar Jayanti. Did you celebrate Ambedkar Jayanti at your school or nearby your home? Where is Dr. Ambedkar statue available?
Yeah, yeah, yeah. At school, yes. All kids
Okay.
are, and we all teachers as well, giving some speech and about Ambedkar's. Yeah, that was really fantabulous, and I got your images as well. I think you posted some photos. So I
Actually,
understood. Yeah, you. Yes, ma'am.
I also celebrate Ambedkar Jayanti. At my home, everybody celebrate Ambedkar Jayanti, and every year my kids deliver a speech in front of people. And but now they told me, "Mama, you have to prepare any speech about Dr. Ambedkar and delivered
Mhm.
to overcome your hesitation and fear speaking in front of people." So by thinking that I learned to speech about Dr. Ambedkar, and when I deliver speech in front of people, so I hold mic. When I hold mic,
Wow.
I my yes my hands were shaking and I feel agitation. My heart is heartbeat is very fast, but but in at the beginning beginning I was doing well, but when I made eye contact with the public, so my heart beat became very fast, and I'm shouting while speaking. But the best part is that I completed my speech, and then everybody clapped for me and appreciate me, and I also felt proud myself and my kids very happy. Yes, mama, आपने कर दिखाया. And
Yes.
yes, sir.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I understand, ma'am. That was a very proudable moment for you and for your parents and for all the like localities people who might have watched you on the stage and getting great speech from your sides. That's great.
Yes. Okay. Okay,
Yes.
sir. I just want to say when I was publishing while speaking. So how can we overcome any publishing while speaking, and what can we do avoid publishing and speak confidently?
Mm-hmm. Actually, while giving your speech on the publicly, while giving your speech publicly, you have to fix your mindset. You have to, start ignoring like somebody is there. Okay, this must be work. Really, you have to do this. You will start comparison. You will start, imaginations like you are just imaginations right now. Like you are in your own dreams, and this way you can give your speech. You know what's happened when after having our existence surrounding these peoples, we start getting fumble and hesitation because we start considering much more about these peoples, right? So that's the reason we start getting fumble. If we stopped thinking about somebody and focusing only on our speech and our performance, so we would never ever get any kinds of problems. So you have to learn how to ignore peoples when you are there.
Yes, you are right. By thinking that I went on the stage, but when I delivered a speech in front of people and I made eye contact with them, my all the things mix in my mind.
Yes, this is the best on psychology you can say. people psychology. Like whenever we start, watching people, so their living thoughts start coming in our mind and blocking our all these things what we learned previously, right? So it's a start conquering our whole mind. So it's obvious things what you learned previously, you will start forgetting all these things, right? Because of having so much nervousness, your body is vibrating inside, from inside, like, oh my god, what should I do now, right? So
I
I
got
can,
a while, but I complete my speech.
yes, I know that, because you're a strong ma'am, I would say. It happens with me as well many times. So I often, do this. Like I always fix my mindset, and whenever I found myself around the people in that situations, I have to distract my attention from these peoples. I always try to fix my mindset and ignoring these peoples, and this is the way I always perform tremendously surrounding the peoples.
So, sir, as you told me earlier, you are a teacher. So, which subject do you teach at your school?
Actually, personally, I teach English subject, but after that, I teach like having absence of teachers. I take all subject. Yeah, according to the needs, I teach every subject,
Including English.
including English.
That's great. You have a plus point to enhance your knowledge by interacting your student and teaching them. It's your plus point.
Thank you, ma'am. And another benefit, we all are having nowadays because of having such a kinds of social media applications where we are going to meet different personalities and we are going to learn multiple things, right? So you can say we all are quite fortunate in this era,
Yes. So, sir, how
right?
do you manage your personal life and professional life along with your learning journey as well as you are running YouTube channel? So, how do you manage all things together? Sometimes for me, it is very difficult to manage all the things together, taking care children, taking care my household children, along with my English journey, and as well as take. Sometimes it is very difficult to take session with someone and upload video on my channel. So, how do you manage all the things together?
Yes, ma'am. I have to, I have somehow I manage all these things. You can say I just, optimize myself, okay, according to, having such a situations under my life. And if you know how to optimize yourself, how to be habitual of these kinds of things in your daily life, so you can manage all these things. So intentionally, if you do anything, so everything would be possible, right? So I have a proper intention. I believe on myself, like I can do this. So that's the way I can do, right?
Believe
And
is very important.
yes, ma'am. And I have a, I have a particular routines, you can say. After wake uping, I have done my usual task, and after that, getting prepared myself to go to the schools, coming back, and after having say timings, I have to connect with somebody, and after that, I went to teach a student, and after coming back, remaining works I have done. So I have, I have the proper setup, you can say, fixed routines and all these things.
Time management. You always try
Yes,
to complete your work time
yes, yes.
on time. Okay, that's great. Okay, sir. I have been learning this language for 5 months, but I'm not seeing improvement in my speaking what I want. And
Hmm.
while conversation, I still right now I make many mistake. Sometime I forget preposition. Sometime I forget helping work. So what I do improve my sometime I frustrated myself and I feel like that now it's time to give up to learn English. So how
No,
can
no,
I
no, no.
motivate myself and I don't understand. So
Don't
please
give up,
give me
ma'am. Actually, ma'am, yeah, it's happening with every person. So if after not having, result, what you expect from yourself. So in that situation, you have to convince yourself, motivate yourself, and watch as much as content you can watch, which those people who are struggling nowadays. At least you can get motivation and inspirations, right? So that should be the cause of holding yourself for a long time on the same direction. So in my initial times, I used to watch multiple content with those kinds of person who have been struggling over this language, right? So if whenever you feel a hurdle, boring, laziness, so you always try to watch some motivational content. It work as a medicine on you. Okay. And apart from, you always remember your goals, your decisions, which you took your beginnings, right? When you started learning English. So maybe it might be help you. Okay. And yeah, there is no alternative ways. I think you have to maintain your consistency. This is the only way you can reach at your destiny.
I always motivate myself to learn this language, but sometime I, frustrated myself, and this kind of negative things come in my mind. And now you have to give up to learn English. That's why
No, no,
I'm
no, no,
asking.
no. Don't give up, ma'am. It happens with every person. Okay. So I just want to tell you one thing. You have to, make some discipline. Discipline will never let you down at any situation. It will never let you feel, any kinds of, like a dull and boring, right? Fixing your
Yes,
mindset and having discipline, it should be very convenient for you to run out very long. Okay. So, ma'am, tell me, like nowadays, what do you do for enhancing your communication skills and learning more and more? Say something.
okay. Nowadays, I cultivate two new habits. One, reading habits, and I always try to five vocab daily and try to use in my speaking while conversation. Two
Okay.
habits.
So, in this time, I know that like learning vocabulary, it's very easy, but it's very difficult to use all of it, right?
Yes,
So, I'm going
yes,
to raise here some, strategy. This is the way you can utilize your each vocabulary. Whenever you learn any five vocabulary, so always try to create any topics in your conversation, okay,
yes,
related of your vocabulary, so that you can get chance to use this, right? Because we are learning multiple vocabulary, right, ma'am? But we are not getting chance to use that vocabulary, and this is the major problem. After spending more time, we forget because we couldn't use, right? So always try
yes,
to create some topic, some sentence from your side, and you need to learn how to ask questions first. Okay. Yes.
yes, yes. I will try.
Yes. Always try, ma'am, and keep going on. Never consider I have to give up. No.
Okay,
Okay, ma'am.
so sir,
Yes,
yes,
carry on, ma'am.
okay. So four steps are very important to learn English: reading, writing, and speaking and listening for
Yes,
every
these,
learner.
yeah, these
Yeah,
are
if
basic.
yes, if they don't have time to follow or follow pillars, so which one they follow to improve your English?
Hmm. At least, ma'am, you have to follow listening and speaking. Listening, that is mean you are consuming things, and speaking, that is mean you are delivering that thing, right? This is called practical act. So both things is very imperative than other things, right? So,
So
ma'am,
nowadays,
this is the way. Hmm.
yes, carry on.
Okay, this is the way you can get fluency, and you are going to have the grip over this language, better grip. Okay. Yes. Now you can ask him, ma'am.
Okay, so do you ever get angry at your student whenever they don't listen to you during your class? So do you ever scold them?
Yes, ma'am. Of course, it happens with me multiple times. Multiple, like I always frustrated after getting the same behavior every single day. I always try to convince my students, don't do this, because I have highly getting some suggestions from my seniors like don't beat them because they are very smaller. If they start crying, then it's very difficult to keep calm them into the school, and they can mess up all the classes also. Don't be strict with all of them. So we all are being compelled through the decisions and suggestions of my seniors. So I always try to go through polite way, humble way. And whenever I get some irritation, so I go out of my class for a while, and after having peace, again I come back. So these kinds of things I have to do.
Sometimes it is necessary to scold them, but sometimes whenever we scold children, so they can be stubborn. My son
Yeah.
also can be stubborn sometime whenever I scold him for his mistake.
Yes, you are right, ma'am. Okay, ma'am. So I think we are going to reach 4 o'clock, and I have to go. So
Okay. Nice session with you, and thank you. You giving me your precious time and connect with me. I really enjoy this session with you.
same here, ma'am. Be happy. Never consider give up. Okay, you are the inspiration of many women, I would say. Okay, never
Thank
give up.
you.
Mm.
Thank you so much.
Okay, ma'am. Bye. Keep learning.